Hello, guys. Welcome to the Banana Report. I'm sorry I forgot to record a Banana Report yesterday. I had to get up super early and I had like a super busy day and I completely slipped my mind. I was at travel and I had a sport event I had to attend to. Anyway, but it might end up being a good thing because maybe it's just going to give like this extra day those bananas needed to get ripe, right? Now, like we have a nice speckling there. Um, we might have some damage here. I don't think we will. Might here. There's some dent in the peel, but I don't think they're gonna transfer to damage. Sorry if my voice is a bit rough. It's like when I do go to those sports events, right? I have to uh, yell a lot of comment, right? Uh, I'm in charge in those events, so and people need to hear you. So I always get my voice a bit rough. Oh, I tried to take out that thing, but now it just like try to take the little pin there. It's annoying, but now it's just like slipping, and my finger just get full of mush. Anyway, this is the banana we have with no damage transfer to the flesh. Let's do a break. Okay, doesn't feel as snappy anymore, right? Doesn't feel like fibrous. I'll eat it and tell you what it was. All right, the texture was of this banana was very nice. Um, it is kind of what we want now for texture. We might have missed the peak, though. I'm gonna say maybe yesterday was peak for this bunch, and we might have missed it. All unfortunate, right? But it is what it is. The so texture is still very good there. What I'm saying we might have missed the peak is because of the taste, right? The acidity is gone now. Although probably not because there's not much sweetness yet. The banana is still not very sweet, not sweet enough to my taste. I don't like my banana that sweet, but they need to be a little more sweet than they are now. But there was some bitterness in the banana, so maybe it just wasn't a good bunch overall, right? We went from them being like very acidic and fibrous to now like yeah, texture is fine, the firmness is fine and all, but the taste is not quite there. They were not sweet and very acidic, and usually they would go like to the sweet spot, right, so to speak, right, the spot when they're no longer acidic, they have the right amount of sweetness, they're not bitter, and then if you keep them going, they're going to become too sweet and then they become bitter. So right, that's usually the normal life cycle of a banana. But now we went to acidic and not sweet enough to not sweet enough and bitter. They're not that bitter, right? They're mostly bland, but they have a bit of bitterness, which is not a good sign because that usually come when they're too ripe. So I don't know. Maybe this banana was particularly bad. Maybe the bunch isn't great. Uh, we'll see tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we're gonna have a great one, right? Oh, I forgot to score the banana. I almost left without scoring this banana. Still better than the not from yesterday, but from 2 days ago. Than the one from 2 days ago. Um, I would say this one would be a B tier because it was still pleasant in the mouth. Um, it's good. It's not great. Like that would probably be like it's like a low B kind of thing, right? It'd probably be like a 7, right? 7 out of 10 if we go by a number score. But 7 can fall both in C and in B, but this one would be the kind of like a B7, um, B tier, because just the fact that the texture is pleasant and it's feel like a banana should feel in the mouth. That's what saved it a bit here. Anyway, guys, we'll see tomorrow how things goes. In the meantime, take care. Bye.